Greetings, creepers. It's Dr. Leech of Daily Nightmare. I've got my happy knife, and I've also got Elsa L from Daily Nightmare. And it's totally appropriate that she's here for this unboxing because it's something of both of us. We this is the 3D figurine we had printed at Theater Bazaar this year. Theater Bazaar is of course that amazing masquerade party every October in Detroit at the Masonic Theater. 8 floors of wonders and merriment and debauchery. This year it was the Year of the Goat.
We were there.
We were there. We were there both nights. They have this fancy
Gala.
gala, you know, the preview, the first night where there's food and not quite as many folks, which is really fun because then you actually can see all the performers. But the thing itself, the grand bazaar itself is it's amazing. It's literally it's not quite what it used to be. I gather in the days when it was a renegade party that kept growing larger and larger and larger, but it's still remarkable. Some people complain, oh well, you know, it's not what it used to be. Yeah. You find something cooler to do in Detroit on that night, tell me about it. 8 floors, there are bands and burlesque and
jugglers,
BDSM and fireworkers and oh my gosh, and sideshow show performers and ice cream and
drinks
and on the top floor you can have your photos. Oh, actually no, the top floor is the mystery train. You can get on a train inside Masonic. I don't know how they do it. But you can have your portrait taken. And of course you could have your just like normal old selfie taken like with I mean this year they had a goat you could be photographed with, which is fine. But but they also had 3D portraits. What's a 3D portrait, you might ask? Done by Scan-a-rama. These fantastically fun people from Coley Island. We've written about this. This is last year's model, which is the two of us, as you can see.
In the round.
In our costume. So, we did it again this year. And I'm dying to see what it looks like. So, this comes from, well, indeed, it doesn't actually say where it's from there. Oh, it does there. New York City, Brooklyn, New York. Jim. Oh, I'm sorry, Dr. Leech and Elsa L. Right, so we are using
Happy Knife.
Happy Knife. Why don't you say what you remember about Theater Bazaar while I try not to remove a digit?
Well, Theater Bazaar is surprises around every corner. It's more of the unexpected everywhere you go. It's so much fun just to see what other people's costumes are, what they come up with, what they wear. Some people go all out.
Yeah, the first year, the first year we went, we thought we had gone to the extreme, and we were only about midway. So then we had our faces cast in alginate. That's on the website too. So to push things up a little bit more, and then it's also really fun to take a hint from whatever the theme this year was. So this year we had goat reminiscent costumes. Anyway, so it's well wrapped with bubble wrap, which indeed I have said lovely things about bubble wrap in the past. Anything else in there? Oh yes, there is. There is. There's another postcard. It says, "Thank you from Fredini, the amazing Fredini." It's pretty remarkable. We have an article on the website where we talk about some of the stuff he did. He released the plans for his 3D scanner in Creative Commons, so you can actually build the same thing yourself. Unrolling, unrolling.
Blue.
Yeah, we got a different color this year. There was a whole different. So we have 2 of them.
Don't you know?
Don't you know? They are lovely blue.
Oh, look at your expression.
It appears to be Elsa punching the doctor, who is getting slightly too fresh with her.
Slightly too friendly. Mm-hmm.
So compared to last year, it's the same scale. How lovely.
Mm-hmm. One in red, one in blue.
I shall do a
action shot there. Nice
I
work.
have to admit that. Oh, so yes, this is the first night because I'm wearing my my fez.
Blue fez.
My blue fez, which of course was why we did my blue fez and my blue tuxedo jacket. That's I don't know if that's exactly why we decided to go with the blue.
I think we wanted it to be different too.
Oh look, his mouth is wide open.
Yeah.
You can see, and we got 2 of them, which is fantastic.
They're great.
Ding ding ding.
See my muscles.
Ding, ding, ding. Anyways, yeah, I think I like last year's posture a little better because it's a little more dynamic. We'll have to come up with something
right,
even better for next year. The trick is the first night there's an open bar, so it's hard to walk, hard to be straight anyway. And then to have this happen is you stand on this little rotating platform, and you have to maintain your posture as the platform rotates around to scan all of you.
Did it take 3 minutes? 2 minutes?
It did not take 3 minutes. It sure felt like 3 minutes as you're trying to do this.
Yeah. But you do have to stand still.
He also had other scans of some of the other performers who were like standing on their hands and and
we can work on that.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's next year. Next year, we'll be on our hands. Anyways, this is the Doctor
and Elsa L.
and this was another unboxing, and so we're off to